All right. So these are the announcements. The first one, and there's key reasons why we're doing this right now. Okay. The first one is we're making it, it's done. This is set up. This is in your back offices. You can do it now. We have now made it so that you can pick a dollar amount that you want to stay in your commissions area, basically, that will pay for your smart chips each month. Now, there's a couple of reasons to do that. You might be saying, yeah, but Stu, what's the big deal? I could just put a credit card on there like, thousands of people are doing right now. And that's true. That's true. But if it comes out of your commissions, well, then think about it. Okay. That's money that you haven't even received yet. You don't even have to pay on your credit card. You don't have to do any of that. It's all automatic. And the neat part about this is for those of you that are in other countries, especially like Canada, for example, where you've got an exchange rate that's much, much higher. So you're paying more money for XanthoMyst than somebody in America, for example, right? You're paying quite a bit more, and it's not CTFO's fault. It's the exchange rate. We can't control that. Okay. We don't make any extra profit off of Canada. As a matter of fact, we make a little bit less because we were trying to make up for the fact that you have to pay a little more. Well, guess what? Now you put your product on Smart Chip and you put a dollar amount here, $50, $100, $200, whatever you want, that it will always leave in there. And every month before it tries to hit your credit card to pay for the product, it'll pay for it out of your commission money that's left. Why is that a big deal? Because that means you're going to be paying the same price for the product without the conversion rate. Okay. So those of you that are in, like, I'm going to just say Canada again right now. I know you're cheering. I know you get it. I know you're excited. I know you're cheering, but this will work everywhere in the world, including America. So see how it says enter exact amount to withhold? Or if you leave it blank and you pick this option, it will automatically look at what your smart chip is, how much you spend for the month, and it will keep it out of your check and keep it there, everybody. Okay. So we spend a lot of time, energy, and programming working on this, and it is done. It is live. That is announcement number one. You can now use this as a powerful tool to pay for your products. Okay. All right. This is probably one of my favorite announcements, but I don't think it's the biggest one. It's one of the biggest, but I think the biggest one's next. But this is one of my favorites. This is a brand new feature. It is live as of this Zoom right now. And look what it says. It says click ship to a new address to enter your shipping address. This is during the sign up process. So when you're signing up a brand new person and they come to this part of the sign up where they've got to put in their address, they can either just put in their address, or if your enroller gave you the product. So in other words, if somebody wants to buy 2 bottles of XanthoMyst or 4 or 7, whatever it is, and you want them to start tonight, immediately, right away, you can hand them the product, because look at what this says. Or if your enroller gave you the products in this order in person, click send to enroller option box to have this order shipped automatically directly to them. Okay. Why is this a big deal? Because this is for the first order only. And this may look simple, but there was a lot of programming that went involved, including when the person that's signing up looks at it, they don't get their enroller's address or any of that stuff. Okay. But the neat part about this is now, if you buy a 7-pack, so you can have the product on hand and get people started immediately, you don't have to go, hey, listen, here's a bottle or 2 or 7 or whatever. When yours comes in next week, go ahead and give it back to me. And then you've got to go chase them down. No, now you'll hand them 1 bottle, 2, 4, 7, whatever you want to do with them. And when they click this option, the very first package will be sent to you, to your home, to the enroller. What does that mean? I'm going to recommend you have a 7-pack or maybe 14 or 21 bottles on hand, only so you can get people started immediately. Because whatever you do, 7, 14, 20, whatever you do, think about this. They will constantly be replenished. So you don't have to keep buying them and buying them and buying them and giving them out, because now you know they're going to come right back to you at your home or whatever address you pick. So everybody, it's called send to my enroller option. It's already live. This is live right now. So if you've already got extra bottles of XanthoMyst, or if you're going to get a 7-pack, and a lot of you are probably going to get 7-packs when you see what I'm going to do in a couple minutes here. But whenever you have those bottles and you give it to the person, now know you don't have to chase them down to get it back or lose the bottle. It'll be sent directly to you. Okay, now let's talk about the third announcement for tonight. Folks, it is time. It is time. I'm going to suggest you all write those words down. It is time. What do I mean by that? We're about to have the biggest, best, most incredible 2024, not just in the history of CTFO, and I'm speaking this into existence. I see what's coming. I see the writing on the wall. I've been doing this 35 years. It's never felt this good to me. So I'm telling you, we're about to have the biggest 2024 you can ever imagine. And your 2024 doesn't start in January, everybody. If you believe that, you're mistaken. It starts now. What you do in October, November, December will completely set the pace for your 2024. Those of you that are on right now and you're big network marketers and you've been doing this for 20, 30 years, you know what I'm sharing and you know what I'm saying and you know it's the truth. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to help people get off to the right start for 2024 tonight. We have never done a discount like this before on XanthoMyst. This is the first time. This is not going to happen for too long, and it's not a forever thing. But right now, starting tonight, you can go in the shopping cart right when I'm done with this Zoom. When somebody, and we're not doing it on a single bottle because we truly believe everybody should start with two bottles for their first month, then one for each month thereafter. I believe the perfect way to sign up a customer, an individual single customer that's not married or have a spouse, I believe the best way, sell them a 2-pack and put one bottle on Smart Ship. If it's a couple, then the best way, sell them a 4-pack and put a 2-pack on Smart Ship, right? And then, of course, if it's a business builder, the 7-pack. But folks, this pack already sells like crazy. This 2-pack right now, it's one of our better sellers. But as of this minute, it's going to be 20% off, $40 off. It's crazy. Okay. And then the 4-pack, 20% off the 4-pack, almost $90 off the 4-pack. And then here's my favorite part. We believe that there are people in our company that have a couple of different scenarios going on. Number one, they don't have product on hand and they should, especially with the new Send to My Enroller feature that I just unveiled for you and launched for you tonight. You should have some bottles because when a person is most excited is in the first few minutes of hearing about the product. So if you can get it in their hands immediately, it's a good thing. And now that it comes right back to your own home in a couple, 2, 3 days, 5 days, why wouldn't you? We're putting the 7-pack. We agonized over this. We were like, there's no reason to discount the 7-pack. It's already deeply discounted. But folks, with this 20% off, it's $215.82 off a wholesale. It makes the 7-pack a little over $300. It's crazy. Okay. But there's multiple reasons why we're doing it right now. So everybody here, give me 2 more minutes. I'll be done. Hear me out. This is the reason. There are people out there that never did their 2 bottles in a month. They never, loaded up with the product or got a good head start on the product so that when they go to the 4 sprays a day, their body's already doing way better. Well, those of you, now you can get the 7-pack, have bottles for you and to hand out. Then we also believe, like I said, there's people that don't have extra bottles to give out at all. And we also believe that since this is the least expensive way to get the business, and if you'll have a little bit more buy-in, we're talking hundreds of dollars, not thousands, you'll do what it takes to get the job done and have this change your life forever. Because people that have no buy-in don't typically take it seriously. Folks, the best part of this 20% off sale? It's only on the 2 bottles, 4 bottles, and 7-pack. It's that it still comes with a 100% money back guarantee. So if you've got people that are sitting on the fence and they've been thinking about joining, whether it's with a 2, 4, or 7-pack, now you can go to them and say, listen, and everybody look at this next click, 20% off sale starts now, but it's only for the next 7 days. This is to give you a good, fast start and be able to get in new people. And it's for everybody that's already in the company to be able to buy extra XanthoMyst for 2 reasons: to get their month with a couple bottles in their body, and to be able to have bottles on hand to take advantage of the Send to My Enroller feature. Okay, so everybody, we feel like these 3 announcements, Smart Ship can now be held at a certain dollar amount, whatever you pick, so that it'll always pay for your product. So you don't have high conversion rates. You don't have to worry about it hitting a credit card. You don't have to make the payment. It's automatic. And then the Send to My Enroller option makes it so you never have to chase down a bottle and get it back. And then 20% off, 2-packs, 4-packs, 7-packs. This should be one of your biggest volume weeks in the history of our company with you right now for you. And it should also be your way to get brand new people to get started because people love a 20% off sale. They love it. So everybody, for the next 7 days, your focus should be XanthoMyst, 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 and you should definitely get enough for your body and to have some on hand to take advantage of the send to my enroller option. Look, everyone, there's all kinds of good things coming. We got major great announcements coming over the next month, 2, 3, 5 year. Okay, years. We're doing it. We're getting to the fun part. We're finally to the part where it's getting fun. But here's the thing. We are not a household name right now. We are doing really well. We're super excited about everything that we have going on and all the leaders that are here. But now it's time to become that legacy company. And I would love for you to write these 3 words down. Then I'll end this right now. These 3 words. Why not me?